Good morning. I'm at Disney World. Starting intros has been difficult for me this weekend because I am staying currently at Fort Wilderness cabins, the DVC cabins, with my aunt and her friend. So finding good times to film has been difficult, but they brought their dogs. Katie brought her dogs, so they're letting them on a walk right now. So I thought this was a great time to kind of introduce you to my day. So we're going to EPCOT today for the Flower and Garden Festival. Really excited to try a bunch of new foods and to show y'all some new foods. So this is the first Saturday of the festival, so I'm anticipating it being busy, but our main goals today are eating and drinking. But I do have a fast pass for Cosmic Rewind, which is one of my favorite roller coasters, so that's the first thing I'm probably going to do today. I did buy the lightning lane, even though you can wait in line now, but they're not going to ride, so if I'm riding by myself, I thought that would be okay to pay. I think I paid $16 for it today. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy, and I hope we do a bunch of fun stuff today, which I'm sure we will. So yeah, let's eat and have a lot of really good food. Quick little fit check. Not something I've really ever done before, but hey, I got this shirt from Stitch Fix. It's one of my favorite shirts, and I love wearing it with long skirts. So I got this skirt specifically for Flower and Garden today, you know, floral vibes. And then my ears, I love this brand of ears. Her name is Park Hopper. I love her ears. I've never been an ear person, but these are so comfortable, and that's why I've not been an ear person, is because they hurt my head. But these are so comfortable, I don't feel them on my head. But these are new. So this is the first time I'm using them today, so I'm really excited. So yeah, I'm just waiting on them to get back, and then we're gonna go. Update. I'm still waiting on them. So I figured I would share a couple things that I'm excited about today. Something that I hope to show a lot of y'all about is I love to eat and drink, but I do enjoy beer. Beer is one of my favorite alcohols to consume. I love craft beers and unique things. I'm not like the standard like Bud Light. I've never had one of those. But craft beers and unique things I love. So that's one of the things I'm really passionate in, and I love going to breweries and stuff, and I don't feel like I've seen a lot of people try them. So like there's several beers at the festival today that I want to try, and nobody else has tried them. So I'm like, which ones do I get? So that's what I'm excited about. That's one of the big things I'm excited about. And I think we're gonna maybe have a goal of hitting every booth. I hope we do. There's definitely not everything, like there's definitely some booth I don't personally want to try, but that's some of the things I'm excited about. And there's definitely two beer, like a beer flight and a specific beer I'm excited about. But yeah. Oh my god, there's Star-Lord. Okay, just got off Guardians. Of course I got Disco Inferno, which I hate that song. I did want to note, I love that they added a like funnel system in that last room, because that was always a pain trying to like fit through the narrow hallway, and that really helped a lot, because I was going to complain at first, but then that happened, and I was like, great, I'm glad they added it. But yeah, super fun. I just wish I didn't get Disco Inferno. While I was on Cosmic Rewind, my friends grabbed some coffees. We got to try the iced pistachio banana breeze latte at the Joffrey's by Mission Space. It was fine. It tasted definitely more pistachio than anything. We didn't get banana. But yeah, it was fine. I don't know if I would get it again. But then we headed to EPCOT. All right, at EPCOT, we got one of every food item. So the biscuit gravy, which is plant-based, strip and grits, avocado toast, also plant-based, and then the fried cinnamon roll bites. I enjoyed the biscuit and gravy. I appreciated it was dairy-free. I didn't think the biscuit was great, though. I'm a Southern girl, and that wasn't really a biscuit to me. But I love that it was a vegan option or a plant-based option for anyone. And the strip and grits was also really good, and those cinnamon roll bites are always good. One of my most anticipated things to try was the Provence poutine at Refreshment Port. It had herbe de Provence, seasoned french fries, goat brie, lavender honey, hazelnut croquant, and fresh lavender. We all agreed that we didn't get lavender flavor. I do think it was good, like with the honey, the hazelnut, and the salty fries. That was all great. I personally did not love the brie, and I typically love brie. It was just like warm, and I didn't love what that did to it. But I would get again. I got the beverage flight from Farmer's Feast at Communicore Hall. This was the early bloom, so the first menu. There's going to be 2 other menus throughout the festival, but I was really excited about this. It's a beverage flight because one of them, instead of a beer flight, because one of them is a mead. The first one was the Gulfstream Brewing Le Rêve de Monet Lager with lavender. I was really excited about this one, but I didn't taste lavender, and I'll be honest, I could not tell which one was this one or the Pilsner. So the one on the left and one on the right, one of them was the lager and one of them was the Collective Arts Brewing Spring Pilsner. I couldn't tell which one was the lavender one, which was a little disappointing. But the one in the middle was the Bee and Nectar Peach Tea Mead, and that was definitely mead, and it definitely tasted like peach tea. It was very good. I would definitely recommend the peach tea mead one. The other 2 were fine beers, but for something unique, the mead was the way to go. All right, now the food from this booth was what we were all excited about for the day. We got the scallop with spring pea risotto featuring Ben's original international grains, arborio rice, lemon beurre blanc, and gremolata. This was the best thing we had all day. It was so good. I've been contemplating going back to get it. And then we also got the grilled asparagus, which I loved. I love asparagus. I think you would need to love asparagus if you want to get it. But it had pancetta bacon, spring peas, frisee lettuce, truffle sherry vinaigrette, and a soft poached egg. I love all those things. The truffle was a great flavor in there, and it was really good. I will say it had a strong vinegar flavor, and then you definitely tasted the vinegar and the vinaigrette, which I don't love. My aunt loves that flavor, so she really enjoyed it. But that was definitely the strongest flavor on it, but I would definitely recommend both of these dishes. At the Beach Grub booth, we got the seafood bake. We were split in lines. I got a really quick video of this, and that's it. So sorry, I don't have the best picture, but this was really good. One of our favorites of the day, but one of the longest lines. So while they were in line for the seafood bake, I was in line at Yacht Grub for the trio of dips and chips, and then the meat assorti. This was the meat assorti. It was really good. I loved the truffle in it. However, I had to wait like 30 minutes or so for the trio of dips and chips. They were like making the chips fresh. That's all I was waiting on the whole time, but it was definitely backed up. And the chips and dip, it wasn't my favorite. I did find it all really salty. Hello. So I have a couple things to finalize with the last couple days. So I did not film like an ending to my flower and garden video, so here is that right now. I am coming back in May, so there was some stuff that I did not try that I wanted to try, which I'll try then. And I'll be completely honest, all 3 of us, all of the food we were really excited for was at the front of the park. We didn't even touch World Showcase, so like I didn't even do any of the food there. And like I said, like honestly, most of the stuff I was really excited about wasn't even in World Showcase. So yeah, so when I come in May, I'll be trying more of that. There was one thing I did not get to try that I was really excited about, and that was a strawberry shortcake ale at the Florida Fresh booth. I was really excited about that, but didn't get to try it. But that's okay. They'll have it when I come in May. And what I did want to note is the best thing that we ate out of everything I shared with you was the scallop risotto dish. So I think it's until the beginning of April that menu will be at the Farmer's Fresh booth, I believe. Fantastic. Like I said, I only had one bite of it and I was so close, wanted to go buy another one, and the other two ladies I was with, we all agreed that was the best thing we ate. The other thing that they really enjoyed was the seafood bake, and that was really good. The yacht grub and the beach grub were the two longest lines of the day. I went into the line that had the chips and dip, which was much longer apparently because they were working on making fresh chips. So that took a long time. Whereas I think it was the other way around on like opening day, that seafood bake took a long time. But that was really good. I had a clam and a mussel, and they were cooked well, but the broth is what everyone loved. And having the bread with it was so good. The meat assorti from the same booth as the chip and dip was also really good. I mean, I just had the prosciutto and that was covered in truffle oil, which is like my favorite thing, so that was good. But this was all yesterday, and those are the things that like stood out to me. I'm like thinking back at everything that I had, and those were the things that were really good. So those were the items that I would definitely recommend. The scallop dish and the meat was also really good. And then that seafood bake. Those were like our favorites. But yeah, I'll be back in May so we can try some more. Same with the same lady, so we'll definitely try to do World Showcase. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm learning, I have plans, but going into the day, it's different. And that's okay. When you come to Disney World, you want to go with the flow. And that's really important. You don't want to have hard set plans because things will change, and that's okay. So after we had fun at Flower and Garden, we took a break at our hotel, and then we went to Hollywood Studios and went to Brown Derby Lounge, enjoyed some cocktails and food, and had a great time. So we were gonna go back to EPCOT, but we didn't. We just had so much fun at Brown Derby Lounge. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if there was something that you want me to try next time, or what was your favorite thing that you saw. I'd love to hear from you. But yeah, I hope you join me and see me on my next video. Thanks.